We were exploring a totally empty village in the Broughton Archipelago when we started finding all kinds of relics from the past. Old float home debris, logging gear, and then, tucked away on the beach, a massive Gardner engine. Echo Bay felt like a ghost town in the middle of winter, but the surprises didn't stop there. We even got to visit legendary fisherman and author Billy Proctor at his off-grid museum. You never know what you'll find out here. Are you ready for adventure? Subscribe now because we're getting ready for the Great Siberian Sushi Run. Hey everyone, it is time to go visit the infamous Billy Proctor and Yvonne Maximchuk.
Looking forward to visiting.
We are here in Shoal Harbor, pretty close to Echo Bay. Just put the crab trap down and now it's time to go visit. Let's go explore Echo Bay because it looks like so cute. Oh, look at the little float homes.
It's all concrete.
It is. That's quite the float. Welcome to Echo Bay Marina. In the summertime, this place is full of boats. So to come in the wintertime is actually quite a blessing because really it's only the locals here, the people who live year round, and it is stunning. Oh no. Look at that cute little red barn house. You want to go on land? No, but there's a nice park here. I was going to see what that is. We'll go on land and check it out.
Yes, we are.
I think it'd be cool. Echo Bay Provincial Park. Provincial Marine Park. Get that right. Oh, I don't have boots on today, Blaine. This is too shallow in here and I don't have my rubber boots on. I've got my Blundstones on this time. There's no way we're getting to shore.
For punga.
Too shallow for punga. Go find some rocks to come in on.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely beautiful though. Maybe come up over there. We gotta find somewhere where we can actually put the bow to it, like rocks or something where it doesn't get so shallow. So we're not touching the bottom here. Sorry, what'd you say?
I had a feeling that was going to get pretty shallow, just judging by the angle of the shoreline.
I think that rock right there, you see the...
I think it's right here on these over here.
Okay.
Because they're a little bit shallow. So
There's a ring on that one. See the ring? Up to you though. Oh, there's that ring too. I was looking at that one, but there's that one too. Okay, this looks better because it's really cool. Check this out. Blaine, look at this.
Old school.
That is an old school bottle. Not even broken. Very cool. Okay, that's cool. This is a sea anemone, and actually it'll be good because the tide's down right now. But he'll live again. He will live again when the ocean comes up. The water comes back up.
It's kind of funny seeing what used to be the dock here, and then seeing the visitor information thing right there.
Oh, this used to be the dock for the marine park.
Yeah.
Well, I think it needs some love.
Okay.
Huh. It is definitely not usable. Kind of cool coming in at low tide though.
Oh, hidden under the tree. Maggie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Maggie.
Echo Bay. Echo Bay Marine Park and surrounding area contains significant cultural heritage and archaeological sites. These sites, including the shell middens, are identifiable by large deposits of shell material which we've been seeing around here, found along coastal shorelines. Natural tidal forces have in many cases eroded the lower edges of the midden, thereby making them visible and accessible. Damage or disturbance to archaeological sites, removal of archaeological artifacts is prohibited. A couple old chairs. That's like those old wooden school chairs that we used to have in school, you know, with the wood on them. School chairs. What's all here? I'm just gonna walk around this corner. Somebody had a grill here. Pardon? Okay, I'll pop up there. Give me 1 second. It's just too much stuff to look at. It's so cool. Whoa. Wow, Blaine. So this is John's weather forecasting stone, Blaine. Have you ever seen one of these? I remember seeing one in Bermuda. If the stone is wet, it's raining. If the stone is dry, it's not raining. If there's a shadow on the ground, it's sunny. If there's white on top, it's snowing. Can't see the stone, it's foggy. Swinging stone, windy. Jumping up and down, earthquake, stone gone. Tornado. That's funny. This has definitely seen better days. Oh, that's so sad. I wonder what happened to it. Or where it was. I think they probably just brought it up here to save it. Oh, wow.
I mean, the framework is actually still in pretty decent condition. That's
oh, there's no way I can stand on that. There's a pew in there.
Maggie, come here.
Oh, wow. There's an old bed.
Oh, they got vapor barrier up, insulation in there.
It's so sad. His chairs. Looks like a fridge over there. Let's see if I get this higher. There you go. It's kind of sad.
It is. Quite.
I also wonder who's responsible for removing all the garbage.
Oh.
You see over here? There's another wrecked dock in there. Propane tanks. I think this was a roof or something. Mother Nature is not kind up here.
Maybe another float? Or maybe this was built as a foundation for a house?
Maybe the bricks. Oh, wow. There's an old stove here, Blaine. There's an old stove over there. Yeah. Okay, these are big foundational logs. There's a cement formation over there. Someone's old playground. What's that over there? Yeah, jumping down off things. I have way more clothes on than Blaine. Sorry, pardon, what'd you say?
It's got 2 adult bikes, 2 kid bikes. The bike shed.
Huh.
Maggie.
Very interesting. There's another shed over there too. Well, should we keep meandering?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what engine that is, Janice?
I have no clue what it is.
That's a Gardner engine.
Blaine, why are we so excited about finding a Gardner engine?
That's a Gardner 5L3. At least that's the number on the side.
Why are we so excited about a Gardner engine?
Well, apparently that's the engines we should have put in Tongaroa.
Wow.
Gardner engines.
We found a Gardner engine. I can't remember what the guy's name is. He'd be thrilled. Wow, look at that.
You could probably slap a cylinder head on there and put some oil in it and be good to go.
Look at this 3-chain thing, Blaine.
Yep.
I might need some new, you know.
Engine block, because it's got a big hole in it.
Where? Oy. Oy, big hole engine block. That's not good. Maybe that's why it's up here.
Could be.
It's kind of cool though.
Oh, those connecting rods are hilarious.
What about them? Let's see.
Oh, they're a big round, they're literally a round rod in there. That's the connecting rod.
That's a big engine.
Go figure.
But there's pieces of it spread all over here. There's another plate here, Blaine. Timing line, inspection door. Gardner. Oh, Blaine's trying to make things move.
No, ain't nothing moving on this.
There's a logo here. CSL? C
Oh yeah,
IS?
probably.
G. Oh, maybe that's a G. G. I don't know. You got me. Too stylized. We found a Gardner engine.
Yep. And it's like crankcase, cylinder case, and then there would have been a head on top of that.
That's a massive engine.
And that's a big heavy engine.
What does that say down there? You see on the left?
I see it.
Remove and clean crankcase. Oil strainers weekly.
I don't think anybody's cleaned this in a long time.
Weekly.
Way overdue on maintenance.
Very cool. This is also a massive line. Like, look at that ice splice. Whoever did that's pretty impressive. And the fact that electrician's tape to start this place is still there. Look at that line. Wow. What'd you just find?
Found a bolt. A really nice stainless steel bolt.
That might happen to go into your pocket?
I might have to take that one home.
That one's going in your pocket.
That'll clean up real nice.
Good find. No, it's a chunk of cement, it looks like.
Ceramic or something?
Cement or concrete? Oh no, Captain Paul would know. He is the cement doctor.
Expert on the
We're not.
subject.
He is an expert on concrete and cement and the difference. Us, not so much. You guys see what I'm looking at? You see what I see? Yeah, it's a starfish. He's just hiding in there. But again, they're intertidal. So you just leave them. And when the tide comes up, he'll be fine.
Like alongside the building.
Yeah, alongside the dock. The float home's empty anyways. And look at all those prawn traps. That's a lot of prawn traps. We haven't tried prawning up here yet. It's supposed to be open year round. Oh, prawning? I don't know up here. I know they're pulse fishing where we are, so the last 2 weeks of every month are open, but I don't know about up here. Assuming that all those traps are there, I haven't really seen any prawn traps, I'm thinking it's closed. Okay, I don't know where gas is. Again, when you come in winter, everything's really closed down, so seeing anybody's kind of cool. But look, there's always a hot tub up there, Blaine. We're just gonna go look at this information sign and see what it says. We're also looking for gas tanks. I might see the gas tanks over there, at least propane. Echo Bay Marina and Lodge, laundry, washroom, office. You want to know why this place is called Echo Bay? It echoes. It would echo across from those cliffs over there. So they call it Echo Bay. Personally, I'm not going to echo. It's so quiet in here. I think we found the gas tank though. Now we just have to find Darren, who is the manager. Found the fuel dock, just didn't find any people. Don't know where Darren is or what he's up to. Office looks closed. Who knows? Maybe he'll come by tomorrow morning. Just need a little bit of gas for the dinghy just in case. You're hoping to buy some more hot chocolate. Joys of cruising in the winter. Echo Bay mailbox, some Moom Sound. Oh yeah, this is an actual Canada Post. And people put their mail in here and they get their mail here, which is really kind of cool. You know, this is actually a post office, Blaine?
Yep.
They've had an official Sasquatch sighting here. Huh. We're calling.
Echo Bay Marina.
You try 16?
Hmm?
Try 16.
It's a 66 Alpha.
Just try 16 though and switch to 66 Alpha.
Echo Bay Marina. Tonga Road. No.
Want to see something cool? If you come around here, look, they halibut fish with a crane. Echo Bay halibut rod. They must catch some big fish here. It's a nice dance hall. She's right here. She was here with me. Oh, a little barbecue place. Flagpole. Fish cleaning station. Pretty nice. Wow. Look, you see all the starfish on the shoal there? And over there by the chain. So we're just going to take a little walk here up towards this hot tub we see. And something else we see. I don't know. We're going up. I feel like we're like, it's going to be a zombie apocalypse or something. It is so empty around here.
It's pretty quiet.
It's very quiet. Hey, do you think those stairs still go someplace? They look pretty broken down. Showers, washrooms, laundry. Guess what we found? Swings. We're going swinging. Oh, look it. Can we go see that? Billy's Museum and Gift Shop. We're going there later. Billy's currently in Port McNeill. He's just getting back, but we are going to go there by Punga. Okay, this is like the best fire pit. Look at this. I think some of these lines need some love. I think I can do it. Oh, Blaine.
You got rain pants on. You got rain pants on. I don't.
But this is awesome.
That's cheating.
But can you imagine a fire pit going on right now? Cup of, you know, cider in my hand. I'd pretty much be in heaven.
I'd be pretty all right.
Yeah. Just see a big fire going there. Cider. Cooler next to me with more ciders. Some beer for you.
Because there's nothing better than a cider. Except for more ciders.
Maybe a dog treat for the dog. And maybe a big bag of ketchup or spicy dill pickle chips.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Be all right.
This is great.
I'd have to do the honey Dijon though. And look at the view.
I know. And there's a hot tub right there. It gets heated by a wood stove.
Wood burning hot tub.
It is. So again, that's the trail to Billy's, but we are taking the dinghy. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's high water.
So these are the origin stories of this area. We are not going to tell them because they're not our stories to tell. And that's basically the correct thing to do around here. If it's not your story, you don't tell it. But we can learn and read about it. There's no fire on over there in that house though. But it's a very cool totem. So we're just heading up this way because we hear a generator, which usually gives signs of life. Let's see if Darren's up here. If not, we did find one more jerry can of fuel, so we might be okay. Huh. And a wood stove? Look at this stove here, Blaine. Look at fuel aviation turbine engine. So now that we've toured Echo Bay and looked around, it's time to go visit the infamous Billy Proctor. Billy Proctor is a legend in the Broughton Archipelago. He spent most of his life fishing, logging, and living off the land. But when he saw the damage being done to the forests and salmon runs, he became a powerful voice for change. He turned from resource harvester to conservationist, fighting to protect the coast he calls home. His little museum is packed with stories and artifacts from a life well lived. So, are you ready to meet him? There's Billy right there. Yes, that's a nice boat. And look at his downriggers. Very nice boat for fishing. We didn't film our chat with Billy out of respect for him and his home. He's in his 90s and we just wanted to listen. So we just met Billy Proctor. He told us some stories. He's sitting by the fire because he's cold. He went to Port McNeill today to get fuel or to get food, and he's 90.
It's cold.
It's cold. But we're going to go take a look at his museum and leave him by the wood stove. So let's go take a look at this whole homestead that he's built by hand. By the way, the inside of that house is stunning. The logs in there that he all did by chainsaw are just like, wow. Look at these old fence posts up here.
Yeah.
Farm or garden?
Garden.
That must be one of his dogs there, Goldie.
Oh, yeah.
So he said in the summertime he had 35,000?
3,500.
Oh, I was going to say 35,000 is a bit crazy.
That is a little crazy.
3,500 visitors to his museum. And his museum consists of everything that he's collected since he was a young boy. He has never left British Columbia. He hasn't even traveled outside of BC. This is his home. He just spoke with us about how, as you enter into Shoal Harbor, where we are, on the right, the First Nations have a big clam garden and a fish trap. When the herring would run, they would get into a shallow area and they would put alder boughs or spruce boughs down.
I can't remember what either.
They put boughs down into the water and they would block the herring in, and then the tide would come out and then they would just harvest them. Pretty cool. Oh wow, look at this. Sunray Arts and Crafts, the garden hut, fresh eggs, herbs, and teas.
Come on.
Maggie, come here. I just love all the fence posts, Blaine. I wonder what that goes to.
I wonder if that goes back to the resort.
Maybe.
There's a sign down there.
Sea lice suck. Yeah, fish farm's bad. Wow. Okay, shall we go in?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Talk about history in here. Hey, Blaine.
Pardon me?
You're younger than me. Do you know how to use that phone?
Yeah. We had one of those.
Okay, you're not that much younger than I am. Oh, look at the trading beads here, Blaine. Amber, Captain Vancouver. Black, Captain Cook. Remainder, Hudson's Bay Company, and the Russians. Wow.
Oh, very cool.
These are all the adze and chisels. So this is like this, the stone axe head. That's like what they use, the First Nations use to modify the trees, to take the cedar planks off. Sorry, there is just so much to look at. It's like eye candy in here. And everything is that he's found in all of his travels and collected. Okay, Blaine, look up.
Well, that's a lot of lures. I'd imagine you could find one or two of those in that amount of time.
Oh, my dad loves collecting these. Oh, he has a purple one. These are hydro insulators. When I grew up, we actually have a hydro insulator as the handle on our wood stove. So because they insulate the heat, that's our handle that we grab to open the wood stove. I thought it was brilliant.
This way. There's more mechanical stuff back here anyway.
Projectile points, 4,000 to 6,000 years old. Whalebone bark beaters. Needles. Oh, look at those. Deer bone. Toggle hooks. 8,000 years old. Whale spear. Whalebone spear. Wow. So I wish we could turn the lights on for you, but Billy says they're not working. There's a short. Hey, these irons, we had these growing up. I hate to say it. Like this. So this would go into the wood stove, and this is a handle, and then you'd do that, and then you'd iron your clothes with it. You see?
Pump there. A bunch of big chainsaw like with this one.
Holy crap.
That's a lot of chainsaw.
Wow. That is massive. Hey, that's one of those stands that they use you stand on, right?
What's that?
Yeah, a springboard.
Ah,
That's the ones they use into the trees to stand on.
Yep. A Dodd's Almanac from 1927.
Wow.
Popular Mechanics from 1949.
Okay, we added our boat card. And there's Arctic Loon, the friends of ours own now. Halcyon. Blue Magic.
Argo.
Wow. A lot of boats. Look at this boat, Blaine. Sea lark. That's cool. Looks like a what do you call them? Diesel duck.
This looks similar to a diesel duck, doesn't it?
Okay, now that is a good squirrel feeder. And yes, it's a squirrel feeder. Not for birds. Squirrels. Oh, what about these, Blaine? Now there's a shackle.
That's of notable size.
I have size 10 feet. Wow.
And blocks.
Whoa, Blaine. Here's a recreation. There's even a gun on the bed. I think this is an old hunting cabin.
Yeah.
I wish we had light in here. This is cool. But I don't know. It looks like an animal got into here.
A little bit of nesting material.
Wow. This is cool. Old wood stove. So I'm thinking this is an old logger's cabin. Definitely, because you can see the logging. There's an auger here. And there's the board that they use, that they put into the tree that they stand on to get higher and higher. Old axe. Pickaxe. Snowshoes. So I'm guessing this is a hand logger cabin, or a replica of one. A little dinner here, a little desk. Mugs hanging. And a bed. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Let's lock it up and let's go see the replica schoolhouse. Is it schooly, like Izzy would say?
There's some chairs and desks.
Oh yeah, old times colonist. Oh, look it! There's Billy. His Echo Bay faded to die. Aw. June 15th, 2008. Way old telephone.
Surely somebody will take over this
The Ghost Coast.
as a historic.
Fish are dwindling, schools closing, people are leaving. Echo Bay staff, look at that. I think that was the school and the kids. So this is just a replica of the school that when they came to school, a little schoolhouse. Oh, look at Dick and Jane, come on. You ever read the Dick and Jane books? Oh, look, John, look. See Anne play Lucky.
See, look, we don't even have to put anything up here.
Aww.
Somebody's already done it for us.
Run, Anne, run to John. Run and help John. Run to Lucky, Janet. Run and help Lucky. Wow. History, man. History. So this is where they sell arts and stuff in the summertime. But again, we are here in the wintertime, so there's nothing for sale. And I'm assuming that this place is full in the summertime. So what a great way for everybody to sell their stuff. Especially got 3,500 people visited. That's insane. Oh wow, look at the ceiling. That's beautiful.
Maybe use the rubber.
Guess what, Blaine?
Oh, that's gonna be.
It sounds really good, this one. If you do this, that's how you call people for dinner. I guess with the old school too, this is how you call them to school. School time! Okay, let's go say thank you to Billy and go over and visit Yvonne. Wow, talk about traps. That's a lot of prawn traps and crab traps. Lots of line. He's like the generation, he's like, let me think, 15 years older than my dad. But they're the generation where they don't throw anything away. Everything can be used for something. So, lots of memories of growing up off grid in a house like this. with everything. So now we're going to head over to Yvonne's. She's an author here. I've read a couple of her books and they are awesome. We just had the most amazing visit with, first of all, Billy. Billy Proctor is amazing. Had an awesome visit with him where he told us lots of great stories. And then we went over and visited Yvonne Maximchuk and her husband Albert. Talk about life experience and just the heart and soul of the Broughton Archipelago. Her and Billy Potts, I don't even know how to describe how much they define this area, if that kind of makes sense. Amazing stories. She is an author, she's an artist, just a beautiful creative soul. And we got some really cool stuff. I got her memoir, which I can't wait to read. I did read one of her murder mysteries, which was awesome also. And we got some gifts to send out to our Patreon, so you guys will have to wait for that. And I'll let you know what they are in the Wheelhouse Wednesday. Anyways, we're having a great time. I did not pull the crab trap because Yvonne said, leave them overnight and you'll catch more crabs.
If you like this kind of off-the-beaten-path exploring, check out the time we found a bunch of antique logging trucks left to rot deep in the forest.